It's starting now. Right, so go now. You can go now. It should be there. Yeah, you can do it now. You just go to the Nisha page. You should see she's live. It's on your page. Yeah, you can do it now. You just go to the Nisha page.
Hello and welcome to one and all joining us for the launch of After All, the music video. I'm Raymond Edwards, pleased to be in your company, and thank you so much for logging on to Facebook Live for this wonderful event. It's my pleasure to introduce the birthday girl, the lady herself. Welcome, Nisha Smith. Hi, Nisha.
Hello. Hi, Raymond. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for logging on.
Now, I didn't plan to do this, but I thought I would make sure that you got celebrated in musical form. So I'm just gonna grab the old and just, folks can join me if you want. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nisha. Happy birthday to you.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you so much. I appreciate it immensely.
Well, once again, let's just welcome all of those who are joining us for this watch party, this wonderful birthday celebration of this wonderful lady who's here with us. For those who don't know Nisha Smith, tell us a little bit about you. Tell us about how your whole musical journey started here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Well, my musical journey started very, very young. I was at school in St. Joseph's Convent, Port of Spain, EA girls who are logged on right now. And I wouldn't sing in school, but we used to sing together as friends. We would go to our little music rooms and we would sing and play on the piano and stuff. And then church, I would be in church with my mom and sing in the choir, lead worship, that sort of thing. And then from that, started to sing for weddings. And every wedding, they'd say, okay, Nisha, could you come sing? And then life moved on, and I would sing at functions at work, where I used to work at TN Tech. And one day I sang at their Long Service Awards with a group of other groups, and we met H2O Flow, who was a guest artist group, at the function. And so all of the artists in the back, you know, we linemen, we sitting down waiting for our turn to go on stage. And just struck up a conversation, struck up a friendship. So I made friends with Audie Hewitt, you know that name, drop in some names. Audie Hewitt, who sang with H2O Flow, and he loved my voice. So he started to introduce me to people. That is, through Audie, I met Chasu, Richard Ahab. Through Audie, I met Jason Desant, who I've worked with on so many productions. I met you there, not so? I think I met you.
That's correct.
Buddy, that's right. So so from there, you go to all these various producers and started singing jingles, started becoming involved in singing background vocals for people, that sort of thing. And then I moved to Diamond Vale, and opposite me on my street lives Roger Israel.
Is that right?
Yes, who is Kit Israel's father. So having met them now, I'm interacting with them, and I just started to meet a whole host of people and started to sing out more, sing out at functions, sing out at shows, etc. And then Roger and another friend of mine called Stephen Encinas. You know Stephen Encinas of Rockabye Baby Love, right? He's one of my good friends. And they would say to me, but why aren't you singing your own songs? Why don't you try your hand at your own music? And so then I started dabbling. 2009, I wrote a song called Song for Gemini. Look, I almost forgot the name of the title. It's so long ago. Love in Disguise. It got some limited airplay. It was my first attempt, so it was a little, oh my gosh. But I learned a lot. And from then to now, I have learned so much from all of my friends who are music producers, who are singers. I've met so many artists in this beautiful land of ours, so much talent. And you just learn from just by being around them. So with that, I'm writing a little bit more. I've learned a little to cut down a lot on words. A lot of my songs are very wordy. So I've learned a lot. So that's where I've reached now. I've been having some good success with the music. Yeah.
All right. Well, you've had, some would say, a very interesting birthday this year. We'll talk about that, but I want you to tell me about your birthday last year, which led into and inspired the video launch that we're doing today.
Yes, last year around this time, and I think it was exactly around this time, 6:07 p.m. if my computer clock is correct, I was flat on my back in an MRI machine. That's how I spent my birthday. 2 days prior to that, I'd had some really severe pain in my hip area, and I was just in a state of, oh my God, what is going on? It was a milestone birthday, and I had a lot of plans. I was supposed to have a birthday party that weekend. And well, that was the end of that. The hip said, no, no party for you. So I just want to say now, thank God I'm back on my feet, healthy, and able to do this today. So it's just a blessing to be able to be healthy and safe and here with everyone, celebrating my birthday doing this.
And like all of us April people, you had an interesting birthday this year as well.
Exactly. We are in quarantine or lockdown or isolation or whatever it is you want to call it, but I can't go anywhere. But bless God, we are here, we are safe, we're healthy, and we have technology so that I can do this launch today with all of my friends and well-wishers and supporters.
Yes, and we want to welcome all of those friends, well-wishers, and supporters to Facebook Live. And well, whatever platform you're looking at this on, because you may be looking at some time in the future on YouTube or whatever other medium Nisha decides to post this wonderful video on. Now, you mentioned H2O Flow earlier, that introduced you to Audie, who introduced you to Jason, who introduced you to Chasu, Richard Ahong, Mr. Producer himself, the man who is known for all of some of the big soca hits that we know in Trinidad and Tobago. I'm not to name them, and he is well established in the video world as well.
That's right.
He produced After All. Now, After All, you recorded last year, but tell us about the experience of the production of the music video with Chasu.
The music video, producing this music video was so easy with Chasu. I was very comfortable, very natural. He and his son Rashad, another sweetheart, they made it very easy for me. I must have sang this song at least 1 million times though, but that's just par for the course. But the whole experience was wonderful. We started around 9 o'clock. We were finished by, I would say, 4-ish, 4 or 5-ish, and it was just fun. And we had a good time. I had no issues at all. He's real cool to work with, both musically and with the producing of videos and stuff.
Well, I have a bit of a surprise for you that you're not aware of.
What's that?
I happen to have lined up some behind-the-scenes footage.
Oh, Lord.
Let's take a look at that.
Okay.
Here we are once again, standing in the same old place, wondering what to say or do. Me and you, face to face, to and fro, questions we can't answer now. Like, where do we go from here? So afraid I'll hear you say you're not in love with me the way I want to be. After all is said and done, no one's to blame. After all is said and done, no right
who don't know, the good-looking bald-headed fella is Shasu. Richard Ahong, producer extraordinaire, and some would say videographer extraordinaire. He's also connected with the band Lujo and the Gifted. And
Wonderful man. Mm-hmm.
they are doing some wonderful, wonderful stuff. I'm trying to make sure that they can see my face because I have a tendency to go off camera there a little bit. But
And you look so
Yeah.
lovely. You look so good today.
oh, that's so sweet. It's your birthday. The kudos deserve should be flowered and labeled upon you. Now, tell us a little bit about your future plans for the music. You have now written a couple songs.
Mhm.
You have some music videos under the belt. I don't think I have a music video yet. Tell us
Never too
what
late.
your future in the music industry in Trinidad and Tobago. Where do you see things going post-corona?
Post-corona, I want to, continue writing more. Actually, coming out of this quarantine, I have something that I under my belt that I want. I'm straining at the bit to get this recorded. So
Mhm.
you'll be hearing new music soon, hopefully, once our Prime Minister lifts these restrictions. um, Going forward, I just want to perform. I love to perform. I love to tell my story to people. I love singing, and I just want to be out there singing and producing good music and helping others as well, because I'm good with the background vocals as well, and I've put my voice is in quite a bit of artist background vocals, so I just want to be out there
All right.
and share my talent and this gift that God has given me.
And how do you see this particular global crisis impacting on your music, my music, and the way we produce and launch things like music videos?
Oh my gosh, Raymond, that sounds like a question you'll ask a Miss Universe contestant. Come on. Anyway, well, I think we're gonna have to surely buck up on our technical skills, because I can see that a lot of our music is gonna have to be done on a basis like what we're doing today.
Mhm.
If there's some way we could get quality recording, if I'm sitting in my living room and you're sitting in yours. So that's something we're going to have to think about, because who knows how long this corona is going to affect us in terms of how we can get to a studio physically. So that's something we're going to have to really think about and work around, find some sort of solution.
This is definitely a conversation I think I want to have with Chasu as well, and some of the technical guys about what is in place and what should be in place and what could be in place in the near future, because this is the way it seems like we're going.
Yeah, indeed. It's something we have to really think about, because we can't have our concerts anymore, at least not right now. You can't go outside and say, have a gathering of people.
Right.
So we have to think of some way to get around that.
A new paradigm shift.
That's
We're
right.
chatting with Nisha Smith, the birthday girl, and it's about that time for us to see After All, the music video written by Nisha and video produced by none other than Richard Ahong Chasu. So let's enjoy After All.
Thank you. Enjoy, everyone.
Here we are once again, standing in the same old place, wondering what to say or do. Me and you, face to face, to and fro, questions we can't answer now. Like, where do we go from here? So afraid I'll hear you say you're not in love with me the way I want to be. After all is said and done, no one's to blame. After all is said and done, no right or wrong. inside my heart. I know I want you to be happy, although I know I want you to be happy, but I won't be. I just can't be. So many times I've heard them say, if you love someone, then set him free. He'll come back if it's meant to be. Wait and see. Easy to say, so hard to do. But I'll set you free and never let you go. As I wait impatiently, are you so afraid to hear you say you're not in love with me? After all is said and done, no one's to blame. After all is said and done, no right or wrong. Deep inside my heart, I know I want you to be happy, although I know I want you to be happy with me. Time will heal, they say. Live and learn, they say. Say what you will, I know I'll never stop loving you. After all is said and done, no one's to blame. After all is said and done, no right or wrong. Deep inside my heart, I know I want you to be happy, although it's so. I want you to be happy, although I know I want you to be happy. Here we are once again.
Big job, Nisha.
Thank
Wonderful.
you. Thank you so much.
So how did you get it done? Who helped you make that video a reality other than Chasi?
Well, my wonderful cousin slash I call her auntie, but she don't like me to call her auntie. My wonderful cousin Angelique Najar graciously provided her home for the venue for most of the shots, and my best, did I say best, friend from school days, Natalie Giuseppe, she did all the makeup for us. So, and the clothes were all mine. So I didn't have any stylist. I'm the stylist. Yeah. So
Well,
those are the two people.
what can we say but thank you for allowing us into your home and into your life on this your birthday, sharing your wonderful music with us, and allowing us to experience After All.
Thank
Where
you
can
so.
we find the song?
Pardon me?
Where can we find the song?
I'm gonna post it up on YouTube after this. I haven't sorted out that aspect of it, but you'll find it on my pages. And it's been playing on the radio since last year. So I hear Music Radio 97 playing it every now and again. And 100 also plays it. So as soon as I set up all of that stuff, I will let everyone know.
All right. Well, Nisha, once again, happy birthday. Thank you for allowing us in. I didn't get my cake, though. I'm still waiting on my slide.
It's in the fridge. It's in the fridge.
I'll hold you to that next year.
All right, next year for sure. For sure. Thanks so much for doing this with me, Raymond. I appreciate it. And thank you to Chasu. He's in the background, but he's there sorting out all of the technical stuff. And I'm so thankful and grateful for him for helping me in everything that we did to get this on the road.
So on behalf of Nisha Smith and the entire technical team, I want to thank you for joining us here on this live broadcast, and enjoy After All. I'm Raymond
Thanks,
Edwards.
everybody.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Stay safe.
Bye.
So many times I've heard them say, if you love someone, then set him free. He'll come back if it's meant to be. Wait and see. Easy to say, so hard to do. But I'll set you free and never let you go. As I wait impatiently for you, so afraid to hear you say you're not in love with me. After all is said and done, no one's to blame. After all is said and done, no right or wrong. Deep inside my heart, I know I want you to be happy, although I know. Here we are once again, standing in the same old place, wondering what to say or do. Me and you, face to face, to and fro, questions we can't answer now. Like, where do we go from here? So afraid I'll hear you say you're not in love with me the way I want to be. After all is said and done, no one's to blame. After all is said and done, no right or wrong. Deep inside my heart, I know I want you to be happy, although I know I want you to be happy, but I won't be. I just can't be. So many times I've heard them say, if you love someone, then set him free. He'll come back if it's meant to be. Wait and see. Easy to say, so hard to do. But I'll set you free and never let you go. As I wait impatiently for you, so afraid to hear you say you're not in love with me. After all is said and done, no one's to blame. After all is said and done, no right or wrong. Deep inside my heart, I know I want you to be happy, although I know I want you to be happy with me.